Okay, so I mentioned this circuit earlier, our parallel circuit, and how the voltage across the two resistors is the same, basically 12 volts across each resistor. And before we had two 270k resistors in parallel, we had 88 microamps current flow through that circuit. Now, we would have had 44 microamps up through R1 and 44 microamps up through R2, because R1 and R2 were the same, giving us a total current flow of 88 microamps right the way up. So if you were to put, using our Ohm's law again, if you were to put V over R, you would get 44 microamps flowing up through there and 44 microamps flowing up through there. So what do you think happens when we alter, vary the value of these resistors? So let's make this one, say, 10k or 10,000 ohms. We'll make this one 5k or 5,000 ohms. Now that gives us a total of 3.333 repeater kiloohms, or 3,333 ohms, which gives us a total current flow of 3.6 milliamps flowing up through this divider circuit, current divider circuit, parallel circuit. Now, if we again use Ohm's law and we go, okay, we know that V is 12 volts across R1. We know that R1 is 10k. 12 divided by 10k is 1.2 milliamps through this one. And then we go V over R2, 5k, so 12 divided by 5k will give us 2.4 milliamps flowing up through that one. So you can see that the current will vary through each resistor, but the total current flow will remain the same, because it's viewed as one resistor in this parallel circuit. A resistor that equals 3.333k, 3.333k, or 3,333 ohms. And that's, yeah, current divider circuit. Okay, here we go again. This woman's doing her weekly shopping, local shopping centre. She's in the supermarket, walking up and down the aisles, and she sees this elderly gentleman with a little boy. The little boy is screaming, "I want biscuits, I want biscuits." And the elderly gentleman, who's obviously his grandfather, says, "Michael, calm down, Michael." Anyway, up one aisle, down the next, into the lolly aisle, the sweets aisle, and the little boy screams, "I want lollies, I want lollies." Anyway, grandfather, he says, "Calm down, Michael, we'll be out of here shortly." Anyway, this goes on and on and on, up and down each aisle. "I want ice cream, I want ice cream. Michael, be patient, we'll be out of here in a few minutes." Anyway, the woman notices this, this going on and on and on, and just can't help herself how amazed she is that the grandfather's holding his cool so well. Anyway, she notices the grandfather and the child out in the car park when they leave, and she walks up to the grandfather and says, "Sue, please don't mind me for saying, but you controlled yourself very well while shopping. I was most impressed, and Michael's lucky to have such a great grandfather as yourself." And he turns around and he says, "My name's Michael. The kid's name's Kevin." Yeah, pretty poor. Anyway.